know I'm late. This is what happens when you publish your streaming schedule online. I'm just gonna have to take that down because at this point, I stream when I stream. Thank you all for coming. Sorry for the delay. I know I should have started many hours ago, but hey, I'm here now. We can get into the game. We're gonna have a good time. The reason I'm streaming late is because I have been working really hard on new content. I have a new Fallout 3 video scheduled to publish tomorrow on Oasis. It's going to be a 3-part series on Oasis. It's going to be a blast. It's a fascinating story, especially if you're a fan of Fallout 1 and 2, because we get some tie back there, so I encourage you to check that out. Then, I've been working really hard on getting through my gameplay of Fallout 2. So, I'm not working on the series just yet because I haven't even captured all the footage, but just to give you a progress report, I just left Klamath. Finished the Toxic Caves. There are a couple of things I haven't done. I will have to go back to the Toxic Caves to loot the basement because my repair skill wasn't high enough to repair the generator for the elevator to work. Plus, I don't think my character was high enough level to deal with the robots that are in the basement. So we'll be going back to the Toxic Caves to take care of that in a bit. I am now on my way to the Den. So that was 3 hours of gameplay that I had to record just to get through Klamath. And doing all of the side quests there, which was fun. And now I'm on to the Den, where we'll finally pick up the trail of good old Vic. So, that for those of you who have played Fallout 2, you'll know what I'm talking about. For those of you who haven't, well, just know that I'm working my way through the game. I'm getting footage, and I will eventually put it together into a series. Okay, now, for today. Today is going to be a fun day because we're going to tackle some of these treasure maps. Now, if you watched my last live stream of Fallout 76, we kind of just went off exploring. We're trying to find all of the marked locations now in the game. We've done all of the main quests. I think we've done all of the side quests. Hold on, let me check. I think we've done all of the side quests. I'm sure we haven't done all of the events or dailies, but it will get there. Yeah, okay. Main quest, all the way down from Reclamation Day to Scorched Earth, done. Mistress of Mystery, they have an entire subsection dedicated to the Mistress of Mystery, done. Side quests. The Motherlode done. Tentative plans done, I think. Tracking unknowns done. Personal matters done. Overseer's mission done. Miner's miracles done. Mayor for a day done. Bureau of Tourism done. Okay, so what I might not have done is an organic panic cold case safe for work. So there are like maybe 2 or 3 side quests I haven't done. And then lots of daily and repeatables and events and all of that. But anyway, that said, we're going to continue exploring for locations and pulling out our treasure maps to see exactly what we can find. So that's the plan for today. First things first, let's light up a cigar. And my goodness, this really tells you the power of YouTube's notification system. This has happened before where notifications haven't gotten sent out when I start a live stream, and people slowly trickle in. So it's good to see those of you who are here, but it's clear that YouTube hasn't sent out a notification of this live stream yet. So we'll see exactly how long it takes them to get on in, but it means they've missed the beginning of the program. That's okay. Let's head to the game. All right, hold on. Moving my cigar on over, and I've got my coffee. BACD1990 says, can't wait for Fallout 3 video on Broken Steel on your channel. Wish you happy, good time in Fallout 76. Thank you very much, BACD. As I said at the beginning of the program, I have a Fallout 3 video scheduled for Sunday, tomorrow. And that'll kick off a brand new series. So I am excited to show that all to you. Now, I got a comment on my last live stream saying that the bird watching note that we picked up in that unmarked location at the top of the world yesterday had another page to it that I missed. And you're right. So we read this part of the note yesterday, or last time. Let's see the next part. Anyway, if you're like me, okay, hold on, we need context. Always used to come here and watch the birds, listen to the wind and the chimes and the leaves, a quiet place where I could rest between deployments. I don't know who built it. It's always been my little slice of heaven. Then the world was set on fire. Haven't seen a bird in years, to be honest. Anyway, if you're like me, you might never want to leave this place, but don't forget that just because the world is gone and needs fixing doesn't mean we can all just hide from our problems out in the woods. When you had a good rest, get back out there and help somebody. And hey, maybe you'll spot a bird or two someday. Oh, inspirational. Thank you. What's this bird watching list? Oh, this is what we found there at the bird watcher's shack. Paul says, hi Ox, how's it going? Love your stuff here in windy, cold Yorkshire. Well, Paul, it's good to have you on the program. Thank you so much. Hammer says, good afternoon, Ox and chat. Hope everyone is having a nice, relaxing day today. Indeed, I am. Had a great day, or a great morning with the family early this morning and a late night last night. Okay, here we are. WV Lumber Mill. This is close to where we logged out last time, and I believe we actually... Yeah, we logged out down here somewhere, so I wonder why they sent us all the way up here. What's this? Collected data. Oh, we've got that miscellaneous quest again, which I really don't want to do. Daily quest. Oh man, all of these dailies. It says I've only completed 2 events. Doesn't make any sense. I've completed a lot of events. Okay, well, there was one thing I wanted to do before we kick off looking for our treasure chests, and that was to... You know what? I'll discover these locations later. Let's start with the treasure maps. Actually, let's start with building my character. Level up 3. Okay. This is my list. Oh, these are the treasure maps that I have. I have 2 ash heap. I've got 4 forest, 2 mire, and man, Savage Divide. Look at all those Savage Divide treasure maps. I think we'll probably start with the Savage Divide just to get rid of them. To get them out of my inventory. But here's the only ones I'm missing for Savage Divide is 1 and 4. So there should be a 4 here. And I believe I have the rest. I don't think there's anything after 9. So I'm missing 1 and 4. And I think there are only 4 mire ones. So I'm missing 2 and 3. A lot of forest and a lot of ash heap. I need to spend more time in the ash heap. Anyway, these are the changes to my build. And hold on a minute, just to make sure. Sorry, I'm dealing with multiple tabs here. Where is my build? Okay. This is my new build. This is what I went through to change everything. 15 strength, 14 perception, and all of these wonderful, wonderful cards. So let's take a look at where I am. I'm at 11 strength, and I still have too much intelligence because I only want 8 intelligence. And the reason for that is because when I made my first character build, I really didn't want to have to swap out cards. My intention was just to make one build and make it work. But I realized that's just not how they made the game. And I'm not going to be wandering around with all of the intelligence cards that help me craft things. So I'm going to reduce my intelligence. I'm going to own all of those cards, but then swap them out every now and then when I need to. So I need to remove points from intelligence and put them into strength because I need to focus on my melee. My melee is really weak, and I'm going to be beefing up my shotgun a bit. So let's just start with that. Let's transfer 1 special point. Select a special point special to swap a point. Okay. Swap from intelligence. to strength. There we go. And I gotta get it up to 15. So let's do that again. Intelligence. Strength. Intelligence. To strength. Special point swapped. And I think that's it. Well, now I need one more to strength, and then I can move some from intelligence and luck. But okay. So I've got martial arts now. Yay! Let's go ahead and put gladiator on there. Pack rat, might as well for now until I get what I want. All right. And then this will be my build when I eventually get there. It's a work in progress, ladies and gents. A work in progress. Dominique says, when did you just start? I just started. I sent out a tweet saying I was going to start in about 5 minutes, and I started about 5 minutes ago. For some reason, YouTube has not sent out notifications. So we have a small little intimate broadcast today. Only 80 people watching right now. And, that's okay. Maybe we'll just have a nice, quiet broadcast today. Hold on, my cigar. Doggone it, where is my cigar? There's my cigar. Now, where's my lighter? Oh, why am I always missing my lighter? Okay, first things first. Let's go to the Enclave bunker, see if we can get that jetpack. Gotta try, just gotta try, and then we'll continue to the Savage Divide. Cheese Whiz says, hey Ox, big fan, quick question, do you know anything about the Master in Fallout 1? My brother told me about him, but I still don't really know who he was. Watch my series on Fallout 1. I completely covered everything we know about the Master in depth and detail in my series on Fallout 1. I will also be mentioning the Master in tomorrow's Fallout 3 episode. But, to sum up, the Master was just a regular human, a scientist, who was wandering the wasteland with a buddy of his named Harold when they started seeing all of these mutants wandering the wasteland, and they were violent and attacking them. Many of them died. They followed the trail of mutants to what they thought was going to be the source of the mutants, and they discovered the Mariposa military base. But sadly, Richard Gray, Harold's friend, got knocked into a big vat of FEV and got turned into the Master. Wow, look at my shotgun. It's still really... Wow. The condition of my shotgun is really good. Okay. I need to sell this cloaking marine armor. I don't need that. And let's just go deposit some of our junk and move on. And my stash is full. Okay. Sean says, are you switching to a melee build? I am not switching. I'm trying to get the best of both worlds. So, melee is completely overpowered in this game. To the point where if you're not spec'd in melee, you're more or less useless when it comes to a Scorched Beast fight. Especially when it comes to a Scorched Beast Queen fight. And I don't like that. I think that's stupid, but it's the nature of the game. So, in order to simply just be competitive, I want to spec more into melee. I'm still spec'd into rifle, and I'm still going to be spec'd into shotgun. But I need to beef up my melee so that when it comes to tearing apart a Scorched Beast when he hits the ground, I can actually do something. Giovanni says, dang, I missed the notification for the stream. I don't think they sent out notifications at all. Kane says, it's weird, you're in my recommended videos, but not in my subscriptions. Yeah, YouTube messed up my broadcast today. They just did not send notifications to my subscribers. So we've just got a nice, quiet little broadcast today. All right, let's head on over to the White Springs service entrance and see if we can find it. Green Hornet says, hi, Oxhorn, great video. Just watched the one where you accidentally fight the queen and got it clean out of your depth. Funniest thing I've ever seen in a long time. Well, glad I was able to humor. But this is one of the reasons why I'm trying to invest more in melee. So when situations like that do occur, I can actually do something. Also, with ammunition being as heavy as it is in this game, there have just been way too many instances where I've been out of ammo. And I've had to rely on melee. And my melee is really bad, so I just didn't do as well. Bruce says, I got notified on Twitter. Thanks, Ox. Yeah, I wonder why the Twitter notification worked, but the YouTube notification didn't. Okay, let's be very careful not to sprint through through the Greenbrier bunker, because the last thing we need to do is pain train all of the robots hostile like we did last time. Red says, hey, Oxford, do you prefer online games or multiplayer? Do you mean, do I prefer single-player games or multiplayer? I prefer single-player games. Multiplayer games are fine. I've played a lot of them, but I prefer single-player games. All right, let's see. Hydraulic bracers and the red tactical. Hold on.
That looks like it's gonna leave a stain.
I think I need the calibrated bracers, but hold on. Yeah. The hydraulic bracers increase unarmed damage. It's just a bummer. Just every time. Every doggone time. All right, let's sell the bulk aluminum. Bulk lead. Can I sell all this? Really? I don't have to bulk that? Did they change that? Huh. Sell that for 15? Okay. Let's see. Plan Gatling laser. I've already got the plan for the Gauss rifle, so... Bummer. All right, let's go ahead and consume our recipes. We haven't done that in a while. Let's try and find a way to reduce our weight. There you go. Plan, Merv, grenade. Nope. Pocketed Raider armor limbs. Nope. Trapper torso. Yes. And recipe. Nope. 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 Wow, I'm getting to the point where I just should stop looting recipes because I've got them all. I wish there was a part of the HUD that I could look at to see exactly which recipes I've got and which ones I don't have. Solid Gamer says, hey, Ox, my notifications didn't go off. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. Pyrotic says, maybe YouTube is taking a smoke break and isn't bothered to send us notifications. Yeah, I bet you're probably right. Hey, how did you get the EXO 1 plans? I'm level 58 and all my T60 is breaking. You get the EXO 1 plans by reading them from one of the terminals here in the Enclave bunker. I forget which one. I think it might have been in the armory in here somewhere. In one of these, is there a terminal over here? Yeah, maybe. I think it was this terminal. The archival terminal. Ooh, poppy tins. Campaign hat. I think it was reading this terminal, and then you get the plans. And then you just got to build it. I would be using it, but you know, mods. I just don't have the mods. Okay, let's move on to our first Savage Divide treasure map. Let's try Savage Divide treasure map number 2. Okay. Facing north. Oh, I know exactly where this is. Facing north, looking at top of the world, we've got that wrecked train. I know where this is. Let's head that way. New Appalachian. Okay, so we got 2 train yards here. I think it's 98 NAR regional, but let's go to the central train yard and walk north. How do you get to the Enclave bunker? You just walk there. Just do the main quest line until you get to the point where they mark it on your map. And then you just follow it to the Enclave bunker. Okay. Wow, it put me way south of that. Yeah, this isn't the one. I need to go to NAR. Oop, there's an overlook up there that I haven't discovered. Yeah, let's discover undiscovered locations along the way. Well, I mean, that's a huge rocky hill. All right, well, there's top of the world. Let's take a look. What do we got here? We've got... All right, so 2 wrecked trains to the right. One has an upturned butt. Then there's a little hut off in the distance. Yes, okay. You're important. Here's my attention. All right, so not here. Because here we've got a whole bunch of... This is a train yard. So let's continue north up the train tracks. All the way to NAR. There's the hut. Oh, great. Sorry for not talking. I was enjoying my cigar while focusing. And saving ammunition. Who needs ammunition when you've got melee? All right, let's see here. Hold on a minute. You doggone. How many scorched are there? Gosh. Okay. There's a little train hut right there and an arch. There's the arch. So it's on the loop of the track. There's the loop. This is the shot right here. And there's the mound. Look at this. Hey! Barbed walking cane mod. Heavy, sharp rocket sledgehammer mod. Robot left leg. Can I get mods from this? Could I get my jetpack mod from this? Oh, I hope so. Psycho buff, pre-war money, and some scrap. Hey, cool. Hey, I wonder if I could get my jetpack mod from this. Maybe I'm being too hopeful. I'm probably being too hopeful. Okay, there's a lookout over there. Let's just go get it. Because I haven't done it before. Switch Tower Operators Terminal? I haven't read this. Incoming mail 812. From Carrie Skinner. From everything we've learned, the armored train is scheduled to stop at New Appalachia Bank on September 28th around 5 a.m. There will be 4 armed guards with the shipment, 2 aboard the train and 2 riding behind in one of the other cars. It's easy pickings. I promise. I figure a 3-way split between you, me, and my brother would be fair if you do your part. Oh my gosh, an inside job. I got the map of the train yard you sent me. It looks like if you can rig switches 4 and 7, we can keep the train on the loading tracks. When we hit it, the engineer is going to try and gun it out of there. But guess what? Thanks to you, they ain't going anywhere. All you got to do then is cover us from one of the switch towers in case someone tries to sneak up on us. It took some doing, but we bribed one of the cops that'll be riding shotgun on the armored train to lay low while my brother takes his place. And get this, he told us that the vault at the bank should be damn full that day. He wanted to make it a 4-way split, but we told him no way. We'll pay him just enough to keep his mouth shut. If he tries to blab anything after the job, I'll go around to his place and make sure he stays quiet permanently. All right, Al, we are 3 days from the job, so let's go over this one more time. The train pulls in at 5 a.m. They start loading up the vault car at around 5:15 a.m. When they're almost done, that's when we hit them. According to you, they take between 10 and 20 minutes to load. So if you don't see anything happening by 5:35 a.m., then something's gone wrong, and you should lay low. If we take the train, we'll load up everything we can on my brother's truck. And meet at the farm. Make sure you delete all of this when you're done memorizing. Hang in there, buddy. We're about to get rich. And then the final one. Al, we need you to stop what you're doing and let the workers continue the cleanup at the New Appalachian Central Train Yard. Then come on down to Central Office right away. There's a man here from the federal authorities that has a few questions for you. Oh, and bring all of your paperwork for the last 3 months, please. We've already backed up the emails on your terminal. So no need to bring those with you. See you soon. Whoops. Oh, he got busted. Okay. So we have a train robbery here. We'll load everything we can on my brother's truck and meet at the farm. What farm? There are so many farms here. What farm is he talking about? Ox drink. Oh, okay. That's right, the important part of the game that I love so much. The survival part. All right, let's do that part by just... Here we go. Corn soup. Get some of that corn. Drink all that corn soup. Feeling corny. Okay. Moving on to the overlook. There. I don't know where to begin to track that down. Okay, let's just go to the overlook. Hello, Ox, says Fox. Happy to catch your stream again. Well, I'm happy that you made it, especially since YouTube decided not to send out my notifications. But somehow you guys are managing to stumble in. We've got over 430 watching now. Corey Rogers says, Ox must be demonetized. I assure you I am not demonetized. This is a YouTube glitch. I've talked with my YouTube rep about it before. It's happened before. They don't know what causes it. Sometimes it's just you don't get notifications. I don't know. It even happens with the lore videos too, not live streams. Sometimes I'll publish a video and just you guys won't get notifications. And then you'll leave comments on my video saying I didn't get notifications, and then I'll tell my YouTube rep about it, and then he'll send it to the troubleshooting part of the team, and they don't know what's going on. So I don't know. YouTube's a bit of a mess. I love YouTube. Don't get me wrong. It's my bread and butter, but they're a bit of a mess. They really are. They're trying though. Okay, hold on. What's this? Come on with your big bulbous head. Oh, yeah. One shot at a level 68. I'm feeling good. Looks like there's another down there, though. This is a junk pile. Can I loot it? Nope. Cliff Watch. Ooh. That's a nice name for. Oh, I guess it's not a lookout tower, huh? Cheese Wizzo says, Oxhorn, what's your favorite thing about Fallout 1? The music. Hands down, the music. Mike Morgan is just a genius when it comes to creating a haunting, engrossing soundtrack for a post-apocalyptic video game. Uh-oh. Oh, man! I failed, and the gun was right in front of me. Dude, where was it? Did you see that big blood spurt from me? Oh, there it is. I see it now. There it is. Yeah, Mike Morgan did a great job. I'm still glad that we've got Eon Zul. I always mispronounce his name. I'm sorry about that. Eon Zul's been doing the soundtracks for Fallout 4, Fallout 3, Fallout 76. I believe he did Fallout New Vegas as well. He does a great job, too. I love his soundtracks. But Mike Morgan also did a wonderful job. Assault rifle. True short barrel. Steve says, my base is near Cliffwatch, Ox. There's a lead node up the mountain to the west where I mine lead. Oh. Hey, a Gauss rifle. Yeah. All right. I'm going to scrap it for some mods. Just hope I scrap the right Gauss rifle, not the one I'm using. That would be bad. Ooh. Bone cutter. Sir, what is it with the raiders and their fascination with anatomy? Every raider, hovel we go to, they've got dismembering components. I mean, cannibals. All right, I get it. They're cannibals, sure. That's got to be it. Wow. Hey, look at Teddy. What Teddy is that? I wonder if you can get that. I bet you could. Look at that view. Can I get out there and get it? I don't really want it. It's the challenge of getting it that I'm interested in. There we go. Rad Bear. This is the first rad bear I've ever seen. Is that a rare teddy bear, the rad bear? Well, there was that one legendary that I haven't looted yet. Was he a legendary? Let's go over there and find out. Where was he? That wasn't him, was it? That might have been him. Safe? Safe? Is there a safe? No safe. No dice. Okay, let's do the next treasure map. That was great. We got that one quick. Next up, Savage Divide treasure map number 3. Harder. This is one of the earliest ones I've found. And by the way, if you know where this is, please don't tell me. I want to figure it out myself. Maybe I'm being selfish because I know it's a stream and I'm supposed to be interacting with everyone. Fine. But I really want to figure it out myself. That's the fun of this, right? So just don't tell me where it is if you know it, okay? Okay. What do we see here? We see power lines going off into the hills. We see some sort of shack on the mountain overlooking a valley, but most interestingly, we do see 2 nuclear cooling towers off in the distance, and we're south of that point. So taking a look at the map, where in the Savage Divide have we a nuclear cooling towers? Hello. But that's only one tower. It may be our only bet. Ash Sheep. Just because we only see one doesn't mean there won't be more than one. And it's close to Seneca Rocks. But Monongah. Could that be Monongah off in the distance? There's only one way to find out. Let's go. Let's start by going to the Seneca Rocks Visitor Center and see if we can go down to find some spot that matches what we found. Ox, cure your Med-X addiction. Am I addicted to Med-X? I'm so glad you guys are watching. You tell me things that I just completely miss. I'm well hydrated. I've got my marsupial. I'm well fed. I've got. It doesn't say I'm addicted to Med-X. Yeah, I think I'm okay, guys. All right, 2 towers. Look at that. Ha! You doggone lying map. It says 1 tower, but no, there are 2 towers there. So we need to get south of it. We are south of it. Okay, hold on a minute. Let's go on over to the... Oh, Savage Divide. Savage Divide. Treasure map number 3. South. Okay, far south. So we need to go way farther south than where we are now. Because this doesn't look like that. Okay, here's that Seneca Rocks. We'll go this way. It's a big, tall pole. Oh, I know what that is. That's a ski lift. And that's a ruined gondola on the ground. So we need to find a ski lift going off into the mountains with with the towers in the distance. Well, there's that. Okay. South. Did you get the Overseer's log at Charlie right outside? I did. I did indeed. I've gotten all of the Overseer's logs. Marsupial to the rescue. Okay, this is going to give us a better view. Okay, we've got power lines. We've certainly got power lines. All right, so we're looking for a gondola. There are the two stacks. Is that the camp that's on the cliff top? I think I know what to do. Because if we follow from top of the world all the way down the cliffside, there is a gondola crashed on the ground. I remember passing by it. Actual Co-op says, what's the maddest you've ever got? Ox, you're always calm. You clearly haven't seen me when the servers got down during this game. Yeah. Here we go. Look at this. Okay, it's not what we want just yet. Skullbone Vantage. Hey, yeah. So it's going to be on the ground in the valley just below Skullbone Vantage. It's a cool little spot. I'm surprised I missed this earlier. Who's growling at me? Took you long enough. Wooden ski, another enamel bucket. Hello, Vats. Ooh-wee, look at this little camp. Wow, how did I miss this before? Hey, look at that, a copy of Scout's Life, if I can get it. How do I get it? Can I not get this copy of Scout's Life? Oh, come on. I'm right here. Oh, bummer. B-Rebel says, hey, Ox, thanks for your stream tonight. I should go searching treasure too. I haven't found a lot of them yet. Yeah, this is my first time searching for the treasure maps. I've been too focused on lore, and that's been fun. But now let's go find treasure. Buried treasure. Yo ho, a pirate's life for me. Oh, we got a skeleton in a tire swing. And look at this. There's the gondola right there. See? There they are. So we're looking for a crashed one. There's a crashed one. But I'm sure there's another crashed one. So we need to go to the top there and just go down the hill until we find the crashed one. Or is it that one? Whoops. We should start at the top and then follow the tracks. Looks like it's on a really steep incline. You see those two poles? Those poles are cables. I believe those are cables for the gondola. But this one is going to be right by a pole. So let's go as high up as we can. Fried rat toad legs. Delicious. Spices and salt. Man, they really knew how to party hardy. Oh, this guy still has skis. Harkening back to something we learned during the Mistress of Mystery quest line, that the raiders in Appalachia used to be the rich people of Appalachia, strangely enough. Ooh, wow, what is this? Holy cow. Man, if only daylight were better, I'd get a good picture of this. Oh, yeah, get some God rays in there. Oh, that's brilliant. Look at that. Okay. Now they fall apart. At least I got my pictures. Here's the trail. You are leaving the ski resort. You can die. This is your decision. It's a little cavalier, don't you think? All right, the start of the gondola is over here. Start of the gondola, start of the gondola. Stop it, Rock. Get out of my way. There we go. Almost there. Okay. And would you look at that? We got almost a perfect lineup here. Okay, off to the north. 2 towers. Lines go up the hill. Erect one that you can walk into by a pole. That's the beginning. Okay. Yeah, and this is too far up. The angle isn't exactly what we need. So, is it erect one? Yeah, it's detached. It's detached, so it is on the ground. But I can't walk into that one. Nor that one. The little bar is missing on it. This guy didn't heed warnings. Whoa! Looks painful. Hey! Hey! Hey, hey, hey! Hey, hey, hey! Look at that! I think that's it. Perfect. Whoa! Texture glitch! Hunting rifle plan. Oh, look at that texture glitch. Ew. Oh, nasty. When will it fade? Oh. All right, well, we got one more, right? Because I had 2 of those. And yeah, look at that. Looks like I can dig the mound again. Just taking a look at everything I got to make sure that's everything. Let's try it again. There it goes. And they removed it. Syringer scope plan added. So it's giving me random plans. Oh, man. If I get the jetpack from this, I'll be so happy. Steven says, well, I feel dumb. I've been waiting for Oxhorn to stream, and he's been going for almost an hour already. Yay, YouTube. Yeah, I'm so sorry. It's not your fault. Don't need to feel dumb. YouTube really dropped the ball on this. They didn't send out any notifications to my subscribers for this broadcast. So I'm just glad you guys are here. Okay, 2 down. A lot to go. Let's see what's next. We've got treasure map number 5. So we didn't have number 1 and we didn't have number 4. We still need those, but we've got number 5. Okay. At the base of some sort of structure, overlooking a town, or what appears to be a university with White Springs. And off in the distance, we see a triangular building, and that is facing west. Is that? No, it's not really triangular, is it? No, that's White Springs. It's got to be overlooking White Spring. That would mean that it's the satellite dish of the National Isolated Array that we see in the distance, which means it's over here. Billboard. Everyone is saying it looks like the base of a billboard. Yeah, I think you might be right. And if it's facing west, we see this in the distance. We see this at the base of it. We got to go up here. All right, go back to my camp. And actually, I'm over right there. It's just as long to go here. Where's my coffee? Okay. Oh, that is facing west. Wait a minute. I did that wrong. Facing west. So I did that completely wrong. There it is. No, that's not it. Could that be it? Could that be the crane? A billboard overlooking White Springs, so somewhere over there. Oh, for Pete's sake. We shall run east then, so that we can face west. Oh yeah, sure. Autopsy. Okay. We're on the right side now of White Spring. So, we need to find a billboard. It's going to be up this hill, I think, a bit. Yeah, it's on a hillside overlooking White Spring with the giant crane seen off in the distance. So, we got to do some climbing. Thankfully, I think there's a road up here, or a train track. What did I hit? What did I what did I just hit? Oh, okay. Hey, billboard! Look at that! Oh, yeah. All right, on our way. We can get past these pesky little buggers. Hey, look, a staircase just for us. Can they follow me upstairs? Looks that way. Oh, fine. Fine. Anyone else? Okay, we got a little bit of a raider lookout tower here. Ooh. Sniper rifle. Aster T. That billboard, there it is. Up we go. Ooh, how do we get up there? Is that? starting to look familiar. Okay. You guys just won't give up. I admire your dedication, but come on. Okay. Look at this. Yep, it's the crane in the distance. The billboard right there. White Spring beneath us. We're here. The X is right. And where's the X? Is it on the ground? So it's on a piece of land with grass on it, so it has to be earth, not rock. These mole rats, they're just David Blaine crazy. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, am I stuck? There we go. So hungry. Oh, poor guy. Doesn't the X... Oh, fine. There you are. If you're gonna pop up. Hey, there it is. Thank you, magic mole rat. You pointed me in the right direction. And now you die. If you dare to pop up again. Yeah, you're dead. Oh, more. Jeez. Pulse grenade on that guy. Okay, well, there's the mound. Let's see if it lines up. Yes. White Springs beneath. Substation. In the lower right-hand corner. Crane off in the distance at the base of a billboard. What do we get? Planned T-45 motion assist servos added. Planned shadowed metal armor legs added. So we do get power armor plans from this. Awesome. Jetpack. Come on, guys. Give me a jetpack. That's it. Okay. Okay, next one. Savage Divide treasure map number 5. Oh, I had another one? I did. Plan wooden desks, a single action revolver. Raider left leg. It's just completely randomized, isn't it? They have one big loot table and they just throw everything into it. So, wow. It'll be like winning the lottery to get what I want from this. Okay. And now I'm over encumbered, which means I can't scrap. Or which means I can't fast travel. Where's the nearest? Where's the White Springs station? Right over there. Okay. Let's Go to the White Spring Station. Scrap all our junk, deposit what we can. And then continue on to Savage Divide Treasure Map number 3. Or number 4. I think we're on number 4. Number 4. No, number 3. Yeah. I'm suffering from bone worms. Got all those worms in my bones. Sounds like an old-timey blues song. I got the bone worms in my bones. I got the worms. Okay. Oh, I should probably scrap all the other stuff I've gotten. What have I gotten that I don't need? Oh, not favorites. An auto grenade launcher. Cool, but no, it's too heavy. Gauss rifle. This is my favorite one, so I'm going to scrap this one. Stabilized long barrel. Hey. Some machine gun. Single action revolver. Snub-nosed pistol. Custom fit robot left leg. Leather leg. Raider leg. Trapper leg. What does it say inside that band? This is the first time I'm noticing this. There's something inside there? One ring to rule them. Oh no. Love, honor, and cherish. Oh, okay. Barbed walking cane mod. I don't need that. Heavy sharp rocket sledgehammer mod. I don't need that. I'll try selling it.
Serve and protect.
Mods. Sell. That way someone else can buy it in case they need to. Well, look at all this junk. I thought you could only sell junk if it was bulked. Did they change that? Or is there only certain junk that I can
your
sell?
Service, sir.
Plan, walking cane. Let's sell all of my chems. I don't need any of these chems.
Serve
Endurance
and protect.
Comex. Mentats. Psycho. Psycho buff. Psycho tats.
May I be of assistance?
Okay. Glenn says you might need that cane mod. You're getting up there in age.
At your service, sir.
I'm 37 and I'm already getting old jokes. What the heck? Okay, let's do a disease cure, because, alright, bone worms, sure. Looks like I'm thirsty. Let's do a scorched beast steak. Mm. Okay. How am I on ammunition? I think I'm okay. Yeah, 223, 136. I could get more shotgun. Let's go ahead and use some resources, craft some shotgun shells. Oh no, but then I got to do my perks. Hold on. Perks. Mr. Sandman. Ammo Smith. Nightwing says, did you reach the Eastern Regional Penitentiary and find the Dead Money Easter egg, which were the prisoner bomb collars? I did, but but I don't believe that was a Dead Money Easter egg because there are explosive bomb collars in Fallout 3 and Fallout 4 as well. Okay, hold on. Let's go to ammo and shotgun shells. Okay, all right, so I'm doing pretty good. Still low on plastic. Need more plastic. Yeah, let's just use up all that plastic. All right. Leslie says, I've never watched a live stream. This is my first. Well, I'm glad you're on the program. I'm just surprised we have as many viewers as we do since YouTube didn't send out my notifications. We're climbing up to 1,000. We're at 931. Took us an hour to get here. I usually get that within a few minutes because of the notifications, but hey, at least they're all coming in. All right, next one. Let's see. We got Savage Divide map number 6. Oh, this is at the base of the Temple of Tranquility. So we're facing south. So we need to go to the northern side of the Palace of the I said Temple of Tranquility. The Palace of the Winding Paths. And face it to the south. That means... Whoa. Palace of the Winding Paths. That means we need to go... We need to look up at it from down here. Yeah, it's in the rocks. All right, let's go to Prickett's Fort then, and then just walk south. Robin says, hey, Ox, I hope you're well. I'm doing really well, thank you. Leslie says, I like your Mothership Zeta series the most. That was a lot of fun to do. Would you rank Dead Money as the hardest Fallout DLC? Yeah, it's up there. But they were all hard for me because what I did with New Vegas in order to bring back as much loot as possible. There we see the tip of the Palace of the Winding Paths right there. My only concern is that we may be too low at the base of this mountain. But let's get closer. Just to make sure. What I did with the New Vegas DLCs is I went into each one completely naked. That way I could bring back as much loot as I possibly could. But that also meant that things were really hard at the beginning of the DLCs. Since I didn't even have weapons. So they were all pretty hard for me. But I still had a lot of fun. Okay. Yeah, we're too low. We're too low. Okay, let's go around to the to the other side of Prickett's Fort and try and climb into the hills. You know what? It may have been better to just start at the Temple of the Winding Paths, or Palace of Winding Paths, and then hop down. That might have been better. South into the hills. Cliches says YouTube is a mess right now with that feed. Good luck, Ox. You're a great YouTuber and a really nice guy. Oh, thank you, Cliches. That's very kind. Yeah, YouTube is a mess right now. It's not the first time this has happened. But I'm sure they'll get it sorted. Okay. Well, now we don't even see it. going to do a marsupial trick here? Nope, we're not. Well, maybe we are. Marsupial. Ha! Ha! Oh, hut! Hut! Ah! Oxhorn parkour fail! Hi, Ox, please don't kill any more fireflies. I didn't mean to. I just ran into it. I forgot that I was, I had, pain train equipped. I just plowed right into the firefly and it died. It died a firefly death. Okay, hold on a second here. We have a nice little ledge. But we don't see it. That's the problem. We need a little ledge like this where we can face south and see the top of it, but we can't from here. So let's keep going up, I guess. And we're still too low. What's that? Tarp. Tarp in the woods. I'd have to really drop down to get there. Here we go. Here we are. Okay, now let's take a look at the trees. How many trees were in the way? None. No trees. What? So one bent over tree. Look at that. We've got one tree snapped near to the bottom of the stump, fallen over, and then one tree off to the right. So we got to get out of this thicket until we find a snapped over tree that just happens to be, hey, snapped over tree. Of course, I'm getting excited over one snapped over tree. It could be any snapped over tree. There's the temple. Okay, but south. So facing south. Now, what am I doing? Come on. Ah. Of course. Of course. Yeah, I know I knew that. Okay, facing south. Okay, so this is wrong. I'm on the wrong side because I'm facing south now, and the temple is to my right. I need to be facing south with the temple slightly to my left. You see this? This temple is to my right. Okay. It's not going to be perfect, is it? It's not going to be due south. Oh, this one's a tricky one. One lone tree sticking up from a rocky ledge. One lone tree sticking up from a rocky ledge. One broken tree behind me. Do you see the broken tree? There it is. There's the broken tree. Ah! There it is! Haha! Okay, we found it. Hey, look at that! Ladies and gents. Okay, well, let's take the snapshot. Temple to the south, one lone tree to the right, a broken tree on a pathway leading up, and at the base of the tree, we've got a mound. What do we get? Strengthened raider arm limbs, shotgun shells, another graphical texture glitch with purple smoke, a pump action, shotgun, robot right arm, psycho tats. Anything good? Come on, I want something good. Gold-plated flip lighter. A fancy hairbrush. Man, that was a good one. That was tricky. Okay. 3 more for the Savage Divide. Ooh. Ooh. Yes. No. Yes. Facing east. So I'm going to be west, facing east. Towards the ash heap. Oh. Because of course the ash heap. It's going to be way down here. Before we get to the ash heap. So it's got to be this line. Facing east. So this is a regular standard train track. This is the monorail train. There's one over here in the ash heap. Then there's one that comes from the Garahan Estate and goes east towards Spruce Knob. So it's going to be right around in here. But I don't recall where we saw those tubes, because it could have gone all the way over here. There's the monorail elevator, but we don't see the monorail elevator in the note, do we? No. So it's going to be on the northern side of that railroad track, on a hilltop looking east. On a hilltop looking east at the monorail. Where is there a hilltop? Well, that doesn't make any sense. Unless it's over here. This is all flat, right? These are the mountains. And if I have to be on the northern side of the track, not the southern side, then I'd have to be over here. Twin Lakes. Or I could be here. That's the monorail elevator. It kind of looks like the monorail elevator, but it's not. See? Oh! Oh, you're right. The leftmost part does have the elevator in it, doesn't it? Okay, yeah, you're right. That's the monorail elevator. Okay, that makes it easier. So, on the northern side of the monorail elevator facing east. Well, let's just go to the Well, if we do that, because we have to be above it. If we go to the monorail elevator, we're gonna be at the base of it. So let's go to the freak show and then walk south. Actually, camp first. Save our camps. Then down to the monorail elevator. Hold on a minute. If I have to be facing... I have to be facing east and I see the monorail elevator to my left. And if that's what I have to be doing, then I have to be over here somewhere. Okay, let's go to the monorail elevator first, just so that we can have it as a point of reference. And then let's find our way there. Blau says, hey, Oxhorn, I've been watching for a few years now, and I really enjoy all the content and rely on it for a lot of entertainment. Thanks for all your hard work, and keep up the amazing commentary. Awesome. Well, I'm so glad that you're still watching after all this time. Guys, I don't know. Look at this. Hold on. There's the monorail elevator, and the next... Look at how that's just towering above everything else. Okay, so we've got the monorail supports. Oh, but those don't look like the elevator, do they? It's a single spire with a big loop. That's not that. I need to get up on the hillside, because that's the only way I'm going to be facing east. Ah! What? What is going on? Oh boy, okay. Looks like we're gonna be having wolf steaks for dinner. What was this? I missed this last time I was here. Some sort of explosion happened here. Look at the big crater. And we're getting lots of background radiation. It was a house. Man, something bad happened to this house. I think we're about to find out what. Environmental radiation readings. 217, 1237 rads, 218, 1362 rads, 219, 1292 rads, 220, 1298 rads. Tore my suit today, tried to tape it back together, but I don't think it'll hold. 222, 1215 rads. Started coughing up blood this morning. This isn't good. God, I hope Robbie has better luck than I. 223, 1396 rads. Thought I saw a bear this morning. Glad something is able to survive in this. I don't think I can go on much longer, but hopefully one day in the future someone will be able to use this data. Until then, I think I'll just enjoy one last sunrise. Dr. Blake Saunders. Well, can't deny that he found the perfect view. Look at that. That's nice. Biometric scanner. Well, Dr. Blake, rest in peace, my friend. Rest in peace. Okay, we got to go west to get on the other side of this doggone hillside. What's going to be the fastest way to do that? Hold on a minute. Got to go west. But all of these are way over there. Oh, I don't have any locations on the other side of this mountain close by. All right, let's climb. Can we climb? Can we even climb this sheer cliffside, even with marsupial? Maybe there's a gap over here. Oh, queen. Okay, sure. I'm a queen right here. Fine. Ah! Whoops! Whoa! I didn't get that in. Look at my health. Look at my health. I used a stim pack just at the nick of time. Look at my health going up. Ah, man, how did that not work? Wow, it tore me up. Where did that Mirelurk go that I almost killed? Did someone else kill it? Looks that way. We explored the freak show earlier. I like how this says art. And it's a skeleton with a bicycle. Alright, so we don't need to explore this again. This road has got to take us up to the other side of this mountain. And then... No, it's taken us in the wrong direction. I think as soon as we get to the Devil's Backbone, we can circle around and be on top of this ledge. Then we can go back south and we'll be on the eastern side, or the western side, which means we can face east. Plans for an electrified Chinese officer sword. Okay. Thought I heard another one. Hello, what's this? Uh-oh. Someone went inner tubing. Hey, look at this guy. Oh, 2 army helmets. And ballistic weave. Are these tiny little teddy bear graves? What on earth? Waiting for light. Come on. Okay, continuing on. Almost there. This huge cliff side to the left we've got to scale. And we're going to have to go through Huntersville to do it, won't we? Golly. Okay, almost to the point where we can start climbing. I really don't want to aggro all these doggone super mutants, so let's just get out of here. And Marsupial saves the day. You monster, says Agamaband, stealing from the graves of teddy bear commandos. Dishonor! Dishonor on you! Dishonor on your house! Dishonor on your horse! Oh my, I didn't realize what I was doing. I'm a teddy bear grave robber. Oh. And at last we're at the doggone top! Finally! Oh gosh, what's this? Oh! Whew. All right. Well, we've got some sort of military vehicle here. It's a bit of a ruin. Wow, what happened here? Does this have something to do with Huntersville? I'm thinking it might. All of the military. Whoa. There it is. There's that one by itself. Oh, we did it. We're in the right spot. Okay. Let's finish exploring around here, though, because I hadn't seen this before. Yikes! It's like Huntersville was supposed to be a primary target for the Chinese, almost as if they knew what America was doing here. Look at this. I never saw this. I even did a video on Huntersville, and I passed this up. Wow. I'm suffering from buzz brain. What on earth is buzz brain? Ooh, this guy had a stealth boy. Didn't do him a lick of good. Huge crater. Is that a vertibird? Okay. Broken house. The thing is, there's a track going between the two, but it's not there. All right, so we're looking for a ledge overlooking it. Up there? Do we need to go up even further? I mean, there's a ledge, but I believe that's too close. There's a ledge. There's a ledge. Yeah, we need to go up further. Disgruntled note. Bastard sent me out here to take readings of the rocks. Yep, this one's radioactive. Hey, look, this one too. Wait, what's this? Nope, radioactive. Screw this, I'm out of here. Check your own damn rebel. Robert. So one guy comes down here to check out the radiation level and leaves. The other guy does his duty, ending up dying from radiation poisoning. Okay, all right, focus. We've got to get up there. Hey, thank you for the tip. Alternative player. Hold on, let's see here. It is above, and it's looking down. So, yeah. From up there, we'll get a better sight, and we can move down. Part of me thinks it's not at the very top. Look at that. Right there. That's got to be it. Quick save. Nope. Oh, there it is. I was wondering where the track was. It took a while to pop into view. Or is it up there? No, that's it. That's it right there, totally. All right, let's get our shot. It's perfect. What do we got? Serrated blade, switchblade mod, pipe rifle, ammunition, raider right arm. Psychotrons. Okay, well, we're making progress, but we're not getting what we... Ooh, another death claw. Is that what that is? Great, I lost the corpse. There it is. There it is. Oh, now I've lost the corpse. It just disappeared. Come on. It was right here. Oh, come on. I'm gonna death claw. Black titanium. Oop, rumble. I heard, felt a rumble. Ah, what? I killed you! I killed you! Oh. What was that? Not even right. Not even right, man. Oh, another one? I heard that. There he is. Don't disappear this time. It's killing fireflies. Wow. I was all the way down there. Whoo. Okay, next up. Savage Divide treasure map number 8. Oh. Picnic area, motorcycle on a ledge overlooking the observatory. But this time they don't give us a compass directional marker, do they? So we're at an overlook. There's already a skeleton slumped over at the table. So we just need to find out from which direction, from which side of the observatory would be the most logical for there to be a campsite, an overlook. Look, there are binoculars pointed towards the observatory. Okay, the observatory is there. There is a hillside here, but this goes down into Monongah. There are some hills over there. There's a ski top lanes here. And the Hopewell Cave. I'm thinking we need to start from the north and go south. I'm thinking that if we are north of it, looking south, we'll see it. But then there is that mountain range in our way. Let's go to the Hopewell Cave. Oh, I remember this cave. Oh, there's the death. Oh, chippity crickets. Okay. Stop it. The last time I was here, I got killed by a death claw. So I'm ready for revenge. Discovered in May of 1816, the cave appeared to be of some significance to the Native American Adena culture, which existed from 1000 to 200 BC. Anthropologists investigated it at some length and found small bits of pottery and a few animal bones. This is what happened to me last time. I fell down through there. I think it was episode 1 or 2. It was really early in my gameplay. And a death claw popped out. Hey, what's this? Oh, I missed that.
As my study of Hopewell Cave continues, I'm struck by the atypical nature of this Adena-based burial complex. The Adena culture generally buried their dead in large mounds and similar hill-shaped earthworks. Due to the primitive nature of the tools from 1000 to 200 BC, stone carving was not yet a part of their society. However, archaeologists who investigated this skull cave site removed remains and artifacts belonging to the Adena culture. I wonder if it's possible that the remains of the Adena people were moved to this location well after their society ceased to exist. For one culture to treat another's with such reverence it's unusual at best. I will continue my research to discover more.
But it looks like the Deathclaw is gone. Famous last words, I know. Tumblers today. The military came here. Well, I'm kind of bummed that I can't get revenge on that Deathclaw that killed me last time. Ooh, clear evidence that was here recently. Whoa. Okay. All right, back to the task at hand. Let's see. Okay, we're on the ground level though. So we need to get above us somehow. Here's the top of the cave. That's the entrance we saw from below. Wow. Nice burial job, guys. Someone was really just called in sick on that day. Imagine finding this at night. There's a statue hand in there. Von Rex says, keep up the good work, Oxhorn. I was very apprehensive, but watching you play has changed my mind. I am enjoying the game. Do more lore videos. It's fun to explore areas while you talk about them. Thank you, I will. Ooh, a Union hat. I don't have that. And an asylum worker's hat. I don't have that. So a Union burial ground and an asylum worker burial ground? It's creepy. Okay, now. See if we can get a view of that observatory. We may be too far north. Oh, and we're looking in the wrong direction. Okay, we're on the wrong side of the hill. Let's go over here. Away from the Scorch Beast. I miss seeing your black powder rifle in action, Oxhorn. Yeah. Few causes for it, though. You know, it's so slow to reload. What's there? Things aren't matching up. There's the observatory. Okay, that's the observatory. Let's take a look. We've got mountains over there. So that's wrong. The mountains need to be on the other side, and there's no compass marker, which means perhaps we should be looking north. We are north, and we are looking south, but the mountains are to our right, and in this map they are to the left, which means, but we don't see a lot of mountains over there. Perhaps it would be better to go to the lighthouse. First. Alright, I've done Sons of Dane already, so let's skip Sons of Dane now, and let's discover this camp over here. Sylvian Sons Logging Camp. Shadowed robot armor legs. Volatile materials. Hey, Bubblehead. Unarmed. Another one. Energy weapons. Wow. So this is where you go when you want bobbleheads. Well, there's a motorcycle, but it's not the one we want. There are no picnic tables here, and we're not at an overlook. So we need to keep looking. Grant says, Oxhorn, great work on the live stream. Thank you. Well, thank you for watching. But we are at a hillside. Misty says, hey again, Ox, how's your day going? Are you going to be affected by the viaduct closing? I'm watching you while I'm at work again. You always cheer me up. Well, thanks for watching. No, I'm not going to be affected by the viaduct closing. Thankfully, I work from home these days, so I don't have to do a lot of commuting. Yeah, I know we're looking off in the wrong direction, but I'm really trying to just wrap my head around the lay of this land first. Okay, we've got a bit of farm here. What is this? A safe just sitting out? Ah! Booby-trapped safe! 2 safes! Wait! Is that 2 safes? 2 safes stacked on top of each other. Look at that. One is full and the other is empty. Whoops. Don't think they intended that. Climb, climb, climb. Top of the hill. All right, where is that observatory? Did we lose the observatory? There's something over there. Oh yeah, that's the relay tower. The observatory's right there. Okay, mountains to the left. Hey, mountains to the left. Great. Let's see if we can find a camp. Mountains to the left. Okay, but it's way down there. It's as if it's way far in the distance. Ah! Just one random Deathclaw wandering this wasteland. Gotta say, this is a beautiful, beautiful little field. Night vision hair trigger handmade. I could use some mods for the handmade. See if we can find a workbench up here where we can scrap everything.
So boring. Buckethead would show up. I'd rip his legs clean off.
Have you found a legendary combat shotgun yet? No, I haven't. I don't have. I am not going to loot that fusion core. I have too many fusion cores already.
Cannot escape me. Chest hurt.
Stand there, please. Just keep standing. That's fine. That's fine. I'll take advantage of it. I don't even care. Whatever. You just stand there and look beautiful. You doggone gorgeous super mutant. Holotape on desk. Okay, in a minute. Auto stim leather leg. Okay, holotape on desk, you say? Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, it's just a government supply requisition. I have too many of those. No workbench. Bummer. Man, when they don't give us compass coordinates, that makes it so much more difficult. Maybe it's over there. Whoa. Ow. Painful. You missed a donation, did I? Rachel says, have you found a legendary combat shotgun yet? I found 2 in the nuke zones, a Furious and a quadruple ammo capacity. Thanks so much for the great content. No, I don't have any legendary combat shotguns yet. All right, so my plan right now is to just climb this hill to get to the top, see where the observatory is. And I'm on a road. And there's the observatory. This is going to be tricky. But as I haven't discovered this observatory yet, maybe we can explore it. I am interested to see what's there. The Atlas Observatory. There's a limo out here. Oh, is it an interior cell? It is. Okay, Atlas Observatory. This is one of the things that was mentioned on the investigator's note. Remember when we went to the investigator's shack yesterday, we found a terminal for Curtis, the investigator, and Atlas was one of the things he was investigating. Pizza Time says, Ox, name one chem that is not in Fallout 76. Fixer. I believe Fixer is not in Fallout 76. Could be wrong. Okay. We will go inside, don't worry. there's a back door here. Okay, for the observatory to be off in the distance and to the right. With a hillside in the foreground to the left. Hillside. But that's not the same kind of hillside we're talking about. Something that isn't just a big spike, big pointy spike. Somewhere over there? No, somewhere over there. No. Oh my gosh, this one is really hard. The Monongah Overlook? Maybe. Let's go inside the observatory, see what's here. Then we'll go to the Monongah Overlook and see if we get lucky. Okay, what are Chinese robots doing here? Hello. Whoa. Memos. Blank. Okay. Wait a minute. What was that second option? There was a second option, and it disappeared. What's going on? Okay, instead of dropping down... Ooh, clipboard. Instead of dropping down, let's go the long way. We got a nice big vault here. What's on the other side of this vault? This leads back outside. That's the back door. Access control terminal. Valley. V-A-L-L-E-Y. 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 Oh, man. V-A-L-L-E-Y, V-A-L-L-E-Y. There it is. Security door control. Open the door. Red star pin? Huh. Man, they really brightened the the flashlight for the power armor. It's almost too bright now. Okay, where does this lead? Workbench. Scrap my handmade. Don't need that. Pipe rifle. They're right above me too. What have we here? Prototype development use terminal. Research logs. Error access denied. R&D access denied. Corrupted. What went on here? I bet that's what Curtis, the investigator, was thinking. And here we are, not getting any clues. What's going on? Where's the other one? Pizza Time says, will there be Scotch and Smoke Rings today? No, Scotch and Smoke Rings is only Thursdays. There was another machine gun turret. There it is. Okay, I think that's it. Ooh, now I'm completely turned around. Where was I? Access control terminal. Remote door control. Open door. Okay. So this is that vault door we saw from the other side. Yep, so that leads back out. Great. I know where I'm at. What are Chinese robots doing in an American observatory? What was the Atlas program? Why was Curtis concerned about it? Master control terminal. Oh, did I unequip it? Schematics SCHEM AT SCHEMATICS SCHEMATICS. There we go. Lucky me. Turret control. Too late. Deactivate. System overrides. Critical system error. System recovery failed. Menu functions disabled. Man, they're not giving me anything. No clues, no hints. Army data analysis terminal requires key. Interesting. Ox eat. Oh, okay. Grilled rag, stag. Melon juice, nut chops, water. There we go. Let's see what's up here. Oh. What, did they all respawn or something? Weather analysis terminal. Instructions, system offline, archive data, system offline, pending analysis, system offline, data input, system offline. Same terminal, weather monitoring. What's this? Great, you guys are gonna give me some peace and quiet now? SMG piercing receiver. All right, what's up here? Assault rifle. Nothing. Constantly respawning. Okay, before they all respawn again, I need to figure out if there's anything I missed. I don't think so. Actually, wait. Prototype development terminal. Yep. Okay, so there's a key I need. A key. Down. Further down. Hello. Whoa. Accelerator control terminal. Okay. Oh, that was nice. Turret control. Let's turn these off. Oh, I don't have an option. Okay. Accelerator status offline. Accelerator controls offline. An event maybe? Says John. Yeah, maybe. Though I didn't get an event when I came here. But there's nothing we can do here. Everything is turned off. Can we get back there? Ooh! Is that a key? Yes. Atlas utility key. But is that the key we need? Ah! Atlas Research Log 293 and the Atlas Director's password.
Atlas Project Research Log 292. 93. It's been 5 months. 5 months since that day. They abandoned me. The military never believed in Atlas. It was just another weapon. When the nukes fell, well, what did it matter? Atlas, this research. It's been my life's work. We need Atlas. The world needs Atlas. Now more than ever. I have to finish it. Everything I need, it's all here. I just need time. Hands. I've activated all the robots. They're security bots. They were never programmed for this, but it's all I've got. I can make it work. I replaced the main lens, finished the particle analysis. I think the accelerator is finally stable. I'm so tired. But I have to keep going. Just a little more. It's almost done. Almost done.
And yet he doesn't tell us what it is. But we've got his password. We've got the key to the utility. Now we just need to find a door to utility. And then we can use the password, I believe, upstairs. If I'm not mistaken. Right. Up we go. Okay, it just brings us back to where... No, we're beneath it. Ah. Let's go in a clockwise fashion. Another Atlas utility key. Robotics control terminal. Turret control. Deactivate, and that's it, huh? You're almost out of shotgun ammo. Yeah, you're right. I am almost out of shotgun ammo. I'll have to do something about that in a minute. Another Atlas utility key. Wow. They really did expect multiple people to be doing this together, huh? Oh, where does this go? That's the back door. Okay. We saw that while exploring outside. Jay Stevens says, "Hey Ox, I just finished watching one of your videos." That's good to hear. Stay tuned for tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a Fallout 3 video. And it's going to be the first episode in a short series on Oasis. Just going to be a lot of fun. Okay, hello. Let's see, did we go? And that's where we came up over there. Okay, let's see what's down here. Some sort of loading bay. Cargo storage. More shotgun shells, thank God. Let's see. What have we here? Oh, this was that room at the very beginning that I saw. Okay. All right, let's go. We still need to get up there. Okay, so let's go. Access control. We already did that. Wait a minute. Have I been here? Research database terminal. Archives, A through F. Ah, come on! How do we get the system online? Is this going to be future DLC stuff? That's kind of the hint we got when we found the investigator's terminal. Ooh, here we go. Hold on. Scientific Director's Terminal. Local drafts. Yes! LTC James Oberlin reporting as Chief Army Scientific Advisor to the Atlas program, replacing Major Kirk Bentley, who was deemed unfit for the role. The Atlas program is moving slower than expected. I'm here to do what I can to step it into gear. It is by my discretion that Washington will cut funding if the prototype does not yield scalable results by April. We should not continue to pay for construction of the Atlas accelerator if the technology turns out to be incompatible. Prototype results have yielded moderate success. Dr. Hammond has succeeded in initializing light rainfall across a significant localized area. Is that what Atlas was about? Creating weather? Funding for the Atlas program will continue under the condition that Dr. Hammond invests more research into more high-energy weather conditions. I've given Atlas engineers the go-ahead to initiate construction of the accelerator while we continue to improve the underlying technology of the Atlas system. However, in an effort to light a fire under their ass, I've made it clear that funding could dry up if we encounter any more significant development delays. Dr. Hammond has been able to produce a wide variety of weather conditions based on the data his team has been bringing into the lab. The latest prototype resulted in near whiteout blizzard conditions, an unusual occurrence in mid-August. Some of the local media is picking up on it, but nothing has been directed our way. Security is tight, and I trust the personnel here to keep things under wraps. The automated security system we've installed has a way of discouraging loose lips. I've got a meeting tomorrow with the top brass back in Washington to go over military applications for this technology. The localized prototype won't be much use in war, but could prove useful during small skirmishes or certain clandestine operations. So this is like what we learned at the weather monitoring station at Big Mountain. The Atlas project has been fully approved and funded for military applications. This could prove to be a massive asset in the war effort against China. Imagine blanketing the nation in thick black clouds until the crops die out, wiping out naval ports with typhoons, or sending fierce lightning storms against vulnerable air bases to ground air units. Heck, we can even deploy Atlas to quell any potential domestic uprisings. Oh no, they were going to use it domestically? Oh, this is evil. The sky is the limit here. It's my assessment that the Atlas system will diminish the threat of all-out nuclear war. No one would believe that a string of bad weather is under our control. More bodies are being thrown into Atlas Accelerator so we can hasten its production. Current projections place a completion date in the first quarter of next year. 2 days ago, I received a letter from my supervisors in Washington. From completely out of the blue, they were shutting Atlas down. I was in total shock. I read the details, and it was filled with the usual bullcrap phrases like cost-cutting measures, risk assessment ratios, and taxpayer responsibilities. It also said further instructions would follow. This honestly doesn't make a bit of sense. I've decided to wait to discuss this with Dr. Hammond, as I'm certain hearing the news will send him off the deep end. As expected, I've received a follow-up letter from my commanding officer. I was to go back through all the data that Dr. Hammond collected and adjust the values and the results so that Atlas looked like a failure. Why were they burying the project that could shift the focus of the war? Why were they suddenly being so covert about the whole thing? I had a million questions, but I knew better than to call Washington and ask. Orders are orders. I just broke the news to Hammond, and he instantly flew into a rage. I had to get a couple of military police to restrain him. I thought he was going to literally kill me. Fortunately, he calmed down and then walked off the property without a word. I don't know if he'll be back or not, but I still have a job to do. Holy cow! Atlas worked, and the government shut it down? It's almost as if they had already decided that nuclear war was the path they were going to choose. Messages. Error connection refused. Safe control disengage lock. Holy cow, we just unlocked a motherload of lore here. They could control the weather, and they chose not to do it. Safe? What safe? Come on, I just unlocked a safe. Where is this? There's the safe. Hey. Man. But the military officer was just as confused as we are, and as Dr. Hammond was. None of them knew why America chose to do this. Doesn't make a lick of sense. It really doesn't. So? Well, we know more than Curtis does. Curtis had no idea what Atlas was. all of his data had been removed. Well, maybe he did know more about Atlas, but he hid his data or something, because we didn't find any of it in the investigator's shack. Oh, that's right. I disabled it. Genius, Oxhorn. Genius. Okay. This goes back. Daniel says, hey, Ox, I saw you recently online and creeped around you so I wouldn't interrupt your lore video. I took a quick pic. Ha! Thanks for the great content. That's fine, Daniel. Atlas Observatory equals Operation Popeye in real life. Cesario join. Operation Popeye? Did the military really try to control weather? I wonder how successful they were. Probably not successful enough to create typhoons like they were trying to do here. And then a staircase up. And a staircase down. Wait a minute. We've been down here before. Okay. And I believe we've been up too. Have we been up? I think we have been up. Let's finish the circle. Did we finish the circle? I think we did. Did we? Yeah. Yeah, we've been here. Okay. We finished the circle. All right, let's go back up, I guess. Did we get everything, though? Now that we have the password, can we get into that one terminal that was locked? We already did weather analysis. Is this all still offline? Yeah. So all we have is a data input, but it's all offline. There was one terminal we couldn't access, though, on this level. Where was it? Where was it? It was in one of these doggone rooms. Not down there. That's the way out. Maybe in here. Prototype development terminal. Ah! That's access denied. Got it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I know there's something I'm missing. I know it. And we're back at weather? How did we do that? How did we do that? Did we just go in a big loop? I guess we did. Let's go upstairs. It must be up here. Yeah. Must be up here. Okay. Where is it? There it is. Master control terminal. Password required. System overrides. Hey, Ox, do you like the new patches? Yeah, here we go. Army Data Analysis Terminal. Oh, it still requires the key. We never found the key? How did we never find the key? We found like 3 keys, but they were all the same key. And we found the password. But this one requires a different key. Pizza Time says, Ox, do you like the new patches? Yeah, the patches have fixed a lot of bugs. Caesar says, Operation Popeye attempt to make monsoons in the Vietnam War. Oh, man, really? Oh, that's devious. Yeah, let's check the top here. I don't think there's anything. I don't think we saw anything up here. I just don't understand how Bethesda could have put so much work into this place for everything to be inaccessible. I mean, is it for an event that I'm not qualified for, or is it for a DLC? I don't know. I'm just left with a lot of questions. But I think we've exhausted everything that we can do here. We've tried to get into every terminal, access denied, or the data is deleted. So I guess that's it for the observatory. Let's find our way out. And there's one key we just haven't found. Well, after all that, my cigar is out. Let's light that sucker bat up. that bad boy up. James says, do you think it's possible that the Chinese intercepted the research, sabotaged the project by sending a false order? It might explain the Liberator robots. It's quite possible. We do have that to explain. Why was China here? Why did they send their Liberator robots here? Okay, well, we've still got to figure out this. We've still got to figure out this doggone map, this treasure map. It's driving me crazy. I'm gonna go to the Monongah Overlook because that's the only thing I can think of. I remember going to the Monongah Overlook, and I remember there being picnic tables there, and it's the only one with picnic tables inside of the observatory. Maybe we'll be lucky, and we'll find a motorcycle here as well, which will be the place we want to be. Motorcycle? No? There's the Overlook. Oh, yeah, why? Okay. Daniel says, hey, Ox, are you going to use your Gauss rifle in Fallout 3 lore videos again? I know you had complaints about overpowered weapons, but you earned it. I missed those one shots. Maybe. Maybe I'll switch back. I don't know. Okay, so here's the Overlook. Here are the picnic tables, but we do not find a motorcycle. At least not by this one. And this looks like a bit of a camp. So let's see if we can see the observatory at least so that we can know if we're in the right direction. Top of the world, crane. We can't even see the observatory from here. It's because we're looking in the wrong direction. The observatory is over there. There it is. Let's see if it lines up. Observatory to the right, mountain range to the left, picnic table in the foreground. Observatory to the right, there's no mountain range to the left. I need to go up here some more. I'm at a loss. Scott says, Oxhorn, it's near Seneca Rocks. Yeah, I went there. And another guy is saying you need to go to Top of the World, or it's near Top of the World. Yeah, I mean, I suppose we could be south. Cliff Watch? That's too far away. We wouldn't be able to see it. We'd be looking right through there. So it can't be at, I mean, it could be at Top of the World or just north of Top of the World. Couldn't be behind Top of the World, or otherwise Top of the World would be in the foreground. Dude, go up? What? Up? What, like up there? Yeah, come on. Let's take a look at the next one. What one is this? A meadow. Oh, great. Oh, but this one actually has a compass marker on it. So facing south and something in the foreground there. Don't know what that is. Out of shotgun shells. Search Monaga mine for supplies. Ooh, I just discovered a new location. Mononga mine. Give me a miscellaneous quest. I'll come back and do this miscellaneous quest later. I really kind of want to find this map. Oh, gnomes. Ooh, they tore up all of the robots. Oh, and the mine is completely blocked up. Search Mononga mine for supplies. Okay. Ooh, we got some lore here. Safe note. The gnomes hold the key. Oh, okay, we know where that is. There's the key. Nothing. Oh, there we go. Short lever action. Cool. I'll get some mods from that. Let's see what's in here. R-E-S-E-M-B-L-E-S. 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 There we go. Current Hornwright Industrial. Oh, this was a Hornwright mine. Current user Deke Sykes. Supervisor's notes. After getting the okay from the big man himself, we set up shop outside of Monongah Mine. The auto miner units should arrive tomorrow, so I'm having my team set up the repair stations and supply depots we need to keep them humming. Our target is coal, which is supposedly in vast quantities below. I'm going to start looking for a place to stay in Monongah Township, as this job looks like it might last for years. With the auto miners uncrated and ready, the first order of business at Monongah will be safety. Apparently, there was some sort of a disaster way back in 1907 when an explosion ripped through the mines and killed something like 367 people. There's no telling how much damage was done to the existing tunnels, so we'll use the auto miners to remote inspect and look for trouble spots. Shouldn't take more than a month to get the mine ready for work. Try north of North Cutthroat Camp for map number 8. And then Professor says Cutthroat Camp. All right, I'll try that right after this. In the next one, it's been nearly 2 months since we started digging at Monongah Mine, and the coal is flowing like water. The auto miners were designed to extract high-density ore, so these coal veins are a cinch. Hornwright seems to be pleased with the output, and even gave me a bonus for getting the mine on its feet so quickly. Things are looking good around here. After completing our geological survey today, we've concluded that Monongah Mine will be fully depleted of coal deposits within a month. I put in a request for the initial surveys that were completed a year ago and was surprised to see that this was a known quantity. It's obvious that this site was never intended for long-term mining. After sending word up the chain to the CEO, I was told to begin shutting down the auto miners the moment the last bit of coal is extracted. Sounds like Monongah Township won't be getting their royalty checks for much longer. Merry Christmas, right? Today's the last day we're pulling coal from Monongah Mine. I've got most of the auto miners packed up and the support equipment is on its way back to our depot. There are a few townsfolk watching us from the perimeter of the property, but they haven't really caused any issues. Maybe Hornwright will cut them some sort of deal to make up for stripping everything left in the mine, but somehow I doubt that's going to happen. Oh well, it's not my problem. On to the next project. See, this is what happens. I start exploring, looking for one thing, and then I get fully invested in another thing. Let's finish this, and then we'll go look, okay? There's the house up there. Looks like the mine itself is all boarded up and closed off. No luck exploring that. I really enjoy the mines, though, so it's a bummer that we can't explore one here. Nuclear material. All right, well, I guess that's it for this. Let's go see that abandoned house real quick, and then we'll move on. So this is a little mining town that was built God knows how long ago, and it's empty, huh? Everything boarded up. Oh no, there's a plane in that one. Let's see if we can get up there. No, it won't let us in. We just hover on top of it. Oh, bummer. Okay, North Cutthroat Camp, you say? Okay. Promising. We've got rocks. But it's behind us. Rocks to the left. Great. Observatory behind us. Great. Now we just need to find an overlook. Hohenheim says, have you ever considered playing with someone, a fan companion perhaps? Oh, you know, I'm just really enjoying playing by myself for the moment. I might get into multiplayer later, but at the moment I'm just exploring this little world. Heyo. Ah. Oh! 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 Oh, what? There it is. That means it's right there. Oh, you guys. Thank you. Advertisement posters plan added. A Tesla added. A Tesla gun, I'm assuming. And a Trapper chest piece. Oh, what a relief. We got it. Man, that one was tough. It's amazing how how helpful the compass marker is. It was not having that compass marker that really made this difficult. Okay, well, we have almost completed our Savage Divide treasure maps. I've got about 50 minutes left in this broadcast. So what the heck? Let's go see if we can find that last one. Test the rifle, yeah. Okay, the last Savage Divide map, number 9. Okay. We are north. We're looking south. We're in a flowering field. In the distance are trees without leaves, which makes me think it may be somewhere near the ash heap. And then some sort of device, almost like a satellite dish. So if we're right about the ash heap... Oh, come on! No, 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 no. Don't crash on me, server. This is not the time. This is... No! No! Why? Once a broadcast. They do it to me at least once every broadcast. I have yet to play this game for an extended period of time without crashing once or getting disconnected once. I just hope they saved my progress. Session invalid. All right, looks like we got to do a hard reboot of the program, of the game. Let's try this again. It's time to quit. Yeah, not until I get that last Savage Divide map. I'm gonna get this map. But I'm trying to figure out exactly what that landmark was off in the distance. It kind of looked like a satellite dish, but not really. I mean, it was a little weird looking. Standing north, facing south, in a place with a bunch of burned trees in the Savage Divide. So it can't be the ash heap, right? It's got to be the Savage Divide. Could be on the border between the Savage Divide and the ash heap. Rachel says, Ox, you're going to love the ad posters. Please check them out when you go back to camp. Oh, that's right. I did unlock those plans, didn't I? Caesar says, obligatory server disconnect super chat. That's right. Thank you. You guys don't have to tip every time I get a server disconnect. If you do, you'll be out of money. But, whoa. Hold on a minute. There we go. I think it's back.
Hi, little leader.
Let's see if they did it. Please, please, please. Did you save my progress? Yes or no? They did. They did. Okay. Okay. Tricky. This is a tricky one. So it can't be the ash heap. I mean, this is our best bet. This looks a lot like the satellite dish in the note. See how it even has that prong sticking up at the top? So north of that, I guess, facing south? I don't know, there's something weird about it. Let's go to Site Alpha and see if that does it. I think we may be too close. Yeah, look how close we are to that satellite dish. Drinky drink. Oh, okay. What's he reaching for? A friend. With a combination wrench? Were they trying to fix the bridge? See, the one weird thing about this note is you can't see the rim of the satellite dish from within that triangle sticking out of it, which gives us the impression that it's solid. But when you look at the actual satellite dish, you can see through it. That can't be the right landmark. National Radio Astronomy Research Center and Sugar Grove. Everyone is trying to tell me where it's at. Autumn Acre Cabin. In the middle of the Savage Divide. Have I found Autumn Acre Cabin? I don't think I have. In the middle of the Savage Divide, so what, right there? Pizza Time says, I just got disconnected and lost all my junk. Oh no, Pizza Time! Sorry, my friend. Right, I see everybody saying that it's south of the Autumn Acre Cabin. I have not discovered the Autumn Acre Cabin, so telling me that isn't helping. Just for the fun. Instead, let's, if it's in the middle of the Savage Divide, let's keep going north. Maybe we'll find this Autumn Acre Cabin. Hey, there's a cabin. But that's Big Fred's Barbecue Shack. Okay, so this is tricky. In the middle of the Savage Divide, just to the left of Toxic Larry's meats. Oh. That must be Automaker Cabin. Which means we were close. Oh no, that's the Wendigo Cave. Just to the left of Toxic Larry meats. South of the Wendigo Cave. Okay. I think I'm getting a good idea. Well, let's go to Toxic Larry's, discover the Autumn Cabins, and then look south. Oh, great! 2 Snallygasters. Make that 3. Okay. So we need to go that way. I see one unmarked location that way, and it's a cabin. So let's go to there. I think that's it. Great. Automaker Acre Cabin. Here we go. Lots of wolves. Okay, before we look, let's explore this cabin because it's a new location. Plastic. Hooray! Mists of Autumn Acres. Mists of Autumn Acres, a novel by G.D. Blorwood. Man, that's a name. The autumn mist swirled over the mountains like a thick swirling mist. Oh, sorry. Sorry. That was just too good. Okay. Baron von Herbst surveyed the autumn land with the decidedly unmist-like composure of a man more powerful than any other. Oh my gosh. Intelligent, strong, and liked by all, the Baron remained as humble, or perhaps even more humble. Wow. The Baron's only admission of his superior ability showed in his quick wit and sharp-tongued missives, which I believe needs two S's there, to his lazy and incompetent administrators, spelled like traitors, with their mist-filled minds. This guy in mist, man. Ever attempting to ruin his great works with their so-called edits. Baron von Herbst surveyed his lands as the morning mist settled into the misty low into the misty low parts of, and then he didn't complete that thought. The Baron. Baron von Herbst was an idiot and would never have his novel published. Okay, that's interesting. Did somebody kill him and find this novel? And I mean, it was bad. It was just unimaginably bad. But who would write that at the end? That's very interesting. Maybe a wife who just thought her husband was ridiculous? I don't know. Ooh, that landscape, though. What is that? Special tree? Oh, that's the, yeah, that's the Tangri-La thing we explored in the mire. The cabin of the autumn mists was misty, as if it was in a misty autumn cabin. Okay, south. There's that. Okay, so the satellite does look at the appropriate distance. And from here, it does kind of look more like what we want. In a field. Okay, do we just go south? Flowers there. Look at that. Holy cow. All we had to do was look for the flowers. That drawing is just really deceptive. Because he shouldn't have drawn that triangle as if it was solid. Well, here we go. Strengthened metal armor, limbs, a heating coil, power fist mod, shadowed metal armor arms. Well, it was a long shot that we would get a mod that we really wanted from these treasure maps. But, you know, we've got so many more to go. That was just the Savage Divide. And we didn't even find all of them. I thought I saw something down here. What is this? A moonshiner. With a nice little overlook. Wow, bodies in the weirdest of places. Who is it? Okay, I'll be there in a minute. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we discovered every single Savage Divide map that I had in my inventory. We were missing only number 1 and number 4, so we'll keep our eyes open for those two to pick them up in the future. Didn't get any mods that I wanted, but we sure had fun exploring. Thank you all for the help trying to find those last 2 maps. Those were pretty tricky. I'm going to go ahead and end the broadcast here. I've got a new lore video planned for you tomorrow. Then we're going to pick up with another live stream on Tuesday, and a lore video on Wednesday, a live stream Thursday, lore video Friday, live stream Saturday, lore video Sunday. That's the plan for next week. We are well on our way through Fallout 2. I'm still capturing footage for Fallout 2, as I said at the beginning of this program. I've finished with Klamath. I'm heading over to the Den right now in the game, so that's where I'm at for those of you who are familiar with Fallout 2. So I got a ways to go. We're going to be working on a series for Oasis, a new Oasis video tomorrow, then 2 more episodes in that series, and then we also need to continue with our Fallout 76 series on Super Mutants of Appalachia. We did a video on Huntersville yesterday, and we're going to be doing a video on West Tech, the research facility, soon, as well as one other location that's important to this particular trilogy. So, lots of great content coming up, a whole lot more live streams. Thank you for coming to this broadcast. I don't know why YouTube didn't send out the notification, but what can you do? Anyway, thanks again. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your Saturday and a wonderful, lovely Sunday tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Where's it? I'll be right there.